darkness guide you.
Aphira awaits. Hold on, everyone. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
You have gone far since last we met, especially for someone with no steeds. Thus, I commend you, and may all of your future attempts in turn succeed. Your choice? Night Bloom.
What horrors lurk within Aphira on this night? Face me. Weak.
We lost contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray, at least for a while. Your doing, wasn't it? Fine work.
Very well. Heading in. You'll be out in no time, Shades. A lightning sigil.
I don't know how you circumvented the curse that bound you to the underworld, young lady, but I do know this changes everything. You can help us defend this mountaintop. Help we could use, even I must admit.
Sure, why not?
I see something of use.
Let me help you. See you in the crossroads. What's Hermes offering this eve?
You think you know me, sister, but you don't. They come. Call it even. Our fathers sure made a mess of things for us, didn't they, sister? Born to the mightiest of gods, yet living like outcasts. Like bloody animals.
It's Kronos that made a mess of things. If he'd have just stayed dead, we'd be at peace. And together with our fathers, no doubt.
Have you met our fathers? Sure, we're in the midst of an interminable war, but at least we're far away from them.
Got it.
No surprise that Strife Incarnate recently decided to show up as she is wont to do. Eris made good sport of us before. Must think we're fools and easy prey. You correct her, yes?
She's aiding you.
Vested in me.
Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when the occasion arises.
Peace.
What else is here? One of those blasted signs. No.
Your best time. That's what I like to see. Take anything worth doing, then do it just as well, a little faster, and soon you'll be like me. Almost.
I grow strong. Olympus, I accept this message. Worth the risk. Hold still in their shades. Straightforward. Focus, Mel. Where else? Uncle Poseidon, it is an honor to have earned your blessing, especially for all the battles still to come.
Well, I'm left to wonder who it was that taught you such good manners, niece. You're like a proper little lady. I'm impressed. Remember how I said that we don't ever fight with one another on Olympus, little niece? Well, that might have been a slight exaggeration on my part, but I stand with Hera on this one. We think your efforts are best spent up here. I'm Ralphie.
Barrier down. Olympus, accept this message. Greater focus. Did you enjoy your nap?
No wonder you and nobody are pals. He and his rats are the only ones that ever got away from me other than you. That worthless good-for-nothing put you up to this.
His name is Odysseus. He's a great hero and tactician. But you needn't worry about slaying him, for he's long dead already. Not your problem anymore.
Not my problem, I'm not so sure. You and the dead seem to go hand in hand. Don't care what he's called himself now. He's nobody to me. Now how about I send him a message?
Fast asleep again. Always use more.
If once this was a pasture in which livestock grazed and roamed, now little evidence of this remains. Only the mud and half-burnt vestiges of a more peaceful time.
Polyphemus should be tending to this place. Coinage. As planned. Go on, Tula. It's over. Is this a crab? Breaking through. In the name of Hades.
Cheers, Em.
Cheers, Hermes.
Incoming.
Got something.
That was ugly. Something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Kronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Nelly. Well, as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though, sounds to me like you found one of its weaknesses. All yours. I better go.
Time to abandon ship. Charybdis, devourer of ships. Before I forget. Ensnared. How many ships have fallen in that maw?
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go. Which way now? A gift. Might protect you, my lord.
We meet again. You must have sensed it was my blessing you received, young lady. That energy, that electricity. Why, I'm afraid there's just no hiding it.
Moonlight guide you, my lord.
Hey. Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe, relax, really just appreciate all that we have.
These senseless fights with you, I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though, at least the moon is beautiful tonight.
That's the spirit. Now, how about we stain that pale glow of hers in blood and ichor, huh? And we'll let the sea drink its fill for good measure.
She started it. A golden apple. Onward. I'm here. Why not? Tula, fish. And caught.
A show of certain skill. The readings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving it all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary? Respond.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled. I remain quite displeased about this still. They shall affect your chances to succeed.
Okay. This is the Titan's fault. I can still fight. Lord Poseidon! You Drakens ought to choose wiser alliances. thunderous power.
Lady Hestia!
Back to dust. Itos. My boon from Chaos came alive.
Observe.
I don't think so. No!
Got you.
Melinoi.
Lady Athena.
Try as I might to consider each possibility, partaking of nectar in the midst of this conflict that we're in is quite unthinkable. Still, it's something to look forward to.
If it's something to look forward to, then it's a greater gift than I thought. The idea of a sip of nectar while at peace. It does sound good.
You're injured, cousin, though I shouldn't be so surprised. It is a grueling climb to reach this point, and you traversed the Rift of Thessaly as well. Are you all right?
I can press on in this state, Lady Athena. Though whether I have the strength to surpass Prometheus, let alone what awaits beyond, that I can't guarantee.
In war, there are no guarantees save bloodshed, as Ares surely would attest. Wherever he may be rejoicing. Now let's get you back to proper fighting shape. Wisely decided. Fight on, cousin.
Guess who?
You gods coerced all mortal kind into worshipping you, and for what? You've nothing to gain by slaughtering them at your whim. Leave them be.
I'll be sure to put in the request with my Lord Uncle Zeus. If you could go ahead and let me past so I can pay him a visit.
Your Lord Uncle had me bound to a mountain for eons, so that Aitos here could feast upon my flesh for all that time. Aitos came round eventually, but Zeus, he never shall. Together, Aitos. But hold always to the chance I may be wrong. All according to plan.
See you later.
Cheers, then.
There's my order.
I found
Try another one, maybe. I can use this. Can't see a blasted thing out there. To all our family, welcome. There he is. Tula, catch. No escape. Nasty storm gullet. That broodling, or a twin. fruit. In the name of Hades. Brilliant as always, cousin.
Endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the Princess of the Underworld's wrath.
I'll slay them all. Next floor. Hi. It fell back.
Behold the stars. Such terrifying might.
What is all this? Higher up.
REM can't beat your fastest time if you slow down.
Hear me, on my authority.
have more lightning bolts to spare, Typhon.
Not Zeus. He's vulnerable.
We'll hold the palace. Keep them occupied.
He's weakening. Here comes the brood. Not returning yet. Gods be safe. Typhon is not impervious, no matter how it seems. I have to get back there.
Oh, hey. How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora. Let me see. I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
You're here, Lord Charon. I shall, Lord Charon. Fair trade. Trade you. Something for me?
Evening.
Your old adversary Polyphemus wanted me to give you a message on his behalf. Though, come to think, I'm uncertain what he wanted me to say. Perhaps just kick you savagely.
Sounds like the Cyclops that I used to know, all right. My crew and I, we were his captives for a while, and his food supply. I found a way to get us out of there, but it was ugly.
He calls you Nobody. How did he come to know you by that name?
Nobody took his eye, Goddess. I gave to him a name that wouldn't make a lick of sense when he called over to his mates for help. We had to try.
He has mates?
Perhaps not anymore. That's quite a plant you got.
Full bloom. Father.
Some of you made it from the surface, huh?
How is the morale amongst all your disciples recently, Commander? Prometheus and Typhon present imposing threats that may shake even the greatest resolve.
Yeah, they're fine. Just look at them, brave as you're gonna get. No matter what catastrophe should come to pass, it's just another night to us here.
We're trying to prevent catastrophe, not let it become the norm. Well, please let me know if anything changes. We need you all at your best.
Hear that, you slackers? Better bring your best or else.
Should work.
A fine selection.